Tamaayunnait qappiariaqliinniarput mannanutum qaneриaqarput iutsim tappinik ngakku makuttauaamaa yayagamak kassartariaqaakkun irrniaama taillait haraapullu saangaamang tuainanluttiingortun khattorlirtut.
Sometimes it's hard to know that I don't know much of my culture. And I want my daughter to know that she's Yupik, and she should be proud that she's Yupik, because I struggle with it.
When I was born, I didn't know a word of English. I did not use English at all until I was maybe 15 years old. And I thought at that time I was smart for using English. And I wanted to learn more, till one day I woke up and told myself, now I'm doing wrong. This is not my language. Why am I talking this language when I got my own? From that day on, in my house, my husband and I speak a lot of Haida.
In 1975, elders from across the Haida Nation came together for the hope of keeping our language alive. But with every elder who passes away, every song, every story, every word passes away with them. I've been learning the Haida language off and on for the past 8 years, but after having my daughter, Nayakuk, she reawoken my spirits. She made me realize that I don't know enough to continue on our history. In 1990, there was over 19,000 Yupik fluent speakers. Today, 10,000. That's about 50% in 3 decades. Also, in 1990, there was 110 Alaskan Haida fluent speakers. Today, there are 2. 1 out of every 2,000 Haidas are fluent in their language. Are we too late? Will we learn from our mistakes? Will the next generation help revitalize our languages? I first learned the Haida language at the University of Southeast Alaska in an online class where we press buttons and try our best to repeat. When I went back home, Haida elders would say, "What language are you speaking?" as a joke, and they would take me under their wings. And from there is when I really started falling in love with the language.
When I was really young, I remember talking in Yupik. I only spoke Yupik. My mom and my dad and my 2 older sisters only spoke to me in Yupik, and that's all we knew until 3rd grade. That's when I started learning English. And I think Nayakak should know who she is, and knowing the language ties in with it.
Dol clock sasak clock.
There's an apostrophe here.
Me too. Sasak.
Awakhanyo. Sleepy. Awakhanyo. Awakhanyo. Okay, cool. Okay. Love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
With Nayakuk being born, it made me realize that it is her generation that will keep our languages alive. And if I don't teach her, who will? hey, yeah, ooh, hey, yeah, ooh. Baby girl, guess what we have planned for you? We're going to start teaching you your languages, both Haida and Yupik. Here you go. We want to make sure you know your languages, both Haida and Yupik, because it's the heartbeat of the culture.
Quankutamani Alaskami Pichiragaput Ayukinritut Quankutamani Alaskami Pichiragaput Ayukinritut
Amik. 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 Tree. Tree. Napa. Das. Genoeg. 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 Lights. Genoeg. Lights.
Niet angai. Niet angai. Niet angai. Ak. Ak.
It is very important to learn the Yupik alphabet. So read, write, and speak. And it also lets the kids understand how to pronunciate words.
Hi, baby.
There's a
Hi,
There's a
baby.
There's a
Hi, baby.
Oh, he's shy.
Nako Adi. Nako Adi. Adi. Hi, Adi. Hi, Adi. Hi, Adi. Hi, Adi. Mwah.
Yash. So you are. Your middle name is Yash. Flicker. Schastid. Oh, brown bear. Goed, see, took my glasses.
Ngulachtok. Kagok. Wisngak. Kawakanik. Ikukitok.
Kansas. Schenawa. Kansas. Husas. Schit. Kaskana. Kansas.
I would like to let Naikok know the values that I grew up with and the traditions that helped me to learn respect, to learn what is right and wrong. Having those brought me to who I am today. I would like her to be able to tell her kids that
Last night, Nani gave Nayakuk her very first Haida cedar hat. And it's a big thing for me because I want her to know not just her language, but her culture. Haida is a matrilineal culture, which means your children are who your mother is. My mother is part of the Double-Fin Killer Whale, which makes me part of the Double-Fin Killer Whale clan. Since my wife is Yupik, my daughter is a clanless Haida. But right now I cannot tell my daughter the stories of her clan, and that saddens my heart.
Makes my heart really, really happy to see my granddaughter at such a young age being taught how to say tree, how to say picture, how to say hat, how to say different things, and the way you guys are teaching her is a neat way of doing it. And I am blessed to hear my granddaughter going to be speaking Haida and Yupik. A lost language, we just about lost the whole thing. But it takes just a few people like you and others to learn it so we can carry it on. And, our language got to stay alive. It's a must. It cannot die. I strongly feel that. Don't let the language die. Don't let the songs die. Don't let the stories die. Grab a hold of what you're interested in and learn it, and ask questions on where can I go to learn this? How can I go about learning this? And help each other to learn and grow and to keep our language and our stories and our dance alive. That's about it.
Waya skan is usugang. Ilang tlang skat ang. Ilang skat ek o kalkagan.
Asich jagluda, yuluda, kinyuklit umyoklugi, jinglugi, jutmun litnauglugi, yuchtun qanriyaq.
A dead language. A technical definition of a dead language is a language that is not spoken. Let that sink in for a minute. A language is dead when it is not spoken. With other words, those of you who know the language, if you don't speak it, you are killing it.
Tamararkaufknaaki nutumsaqluki atuarkauluki. Tungaatsi pissiigatnritut unaatoquluk nutumsaq.
Quankotamani Alaskami Pichiragaput Ayukinritut Quankotamani Alaskami Pichiragaput Ayukinritut Ayachanga yeanga yecheanga Queen, you pilgrim.